maybe when you were 2 years old and one of your parents said to you, stop making so much noise. And it went deep. 2 years old. You didn't even know what it means. But it went deep. And now, when it comes time to give a talk in front of a classroom, well, I want to give you my talk on, and you're afraid. Why? Because there is a concept there. The seed was planted, and it turned into a full-blown concept of who I am, what makes me.
As I listen again to David Less's words about the seeds that are planted in us, in me, and they become what I think is myself. They grow in me, and it's over a period of time, and pretty soon it's just what I assume is myself. It's myself. Is it myself? No. Is this body myself? Well, I'm here. This is the container that is me. Is this mind myself? Well, it's a kind of container. Certainly the brain is a container. Is it me? Well, Ramana Maharshi's idea of who am I really works here in regards to the seed of the little 2-year-old being told to be quiet. Because it's a part of me. That seed has grown, and I'm not trying to root it out and shake my finger at it like the most awful thing in the world, or even change it a great deal. But I'm not it. I see from a place that's larger than it. I am larger than that. And that place that I see from is nearness to the presence of God. And how do I be in the presence of that subject? By myself dissolving in that being, dissolving in that one being. Absorbed in that one being. You can't get there with the small eye. When I see a little baby, when I come up to a little baby in the crib, I come there, and actually you can almost count the steps as I near. More and more of myself is dissolving, and I'm just opening up to the presence. So I know the directions I've been given. And perhaps I've been like the butterfly that is a little too hyperactive. Can you imagine this little butterfly jumping from flower to flower and never quite getting any nectar, never going deep enough to get the nectar? Perhaps I've been like that. But the time for me is now. To be, I don't like putting words to it, but the time is now.
So what do we do? Well, we can look at that one concept. I have difficulty presenting in public. So what should I do? Well, you can go back and you can suddenly realize at 2 years old the seed was planted. That does not kill the plant. It might help. It might help to know, oh, that's where that comes from. This is why I self-medicate with food. Oh, this is why there's all this tension around sex. Oh, all of that is great, but it doesn't remove it. But what Shem said actually removes it, which is practice. What is practice? Real prayer, for example, is spiritual practice. Not, pray to remove this impression that I have that is screwing me up. Real prayer, being in the presence of God, whatever that means to you. No right, no wrong. Whatever that means, being in that living presence, that is the experience of the abstract coming through the finite. It heals.